Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Had a couple questions in the comments about how do you fit a Kubuto to your rifle for the most part. And a lot of these videos I've been seeing don't really tell you how to do it, and it's more of you just got to figure out by doing it. So I'm going to tell you what I figured out. Alright, so other than normally fitting your hammer, just like a super safety, I'm sure this has some weird specified name, but we'll just call it a hammer because that's what it does. Alright, so the hammer, you're going to have to basically fit it to your bolt just like a super safety. So what I mean by that is just take some material off this until your bolt racks all the way. Another thing you might notice is when you, well, first off, you might need to shorten your pin just slightly so it fits your lower a little bit better. There is 2 pins that come with these. Some of them are for M16s, the other ones are for M4s. It should drop in just like that. A little bit of movement's fine. This should fully rotate and have tons of movement. Other thing you'll notice is you want this to sit completely flat in your lower. If not, you'll get a thing where it just keeps pushing up. You'll notice that when you pull the trigger, your housing will do this. It'll just keep pushing up. The reason is the shelf inside your lower, mine's right here, will touch the nose right here and up here, and basically you just need to shorten them down so they fit your nose. Also, what you need to watch out around these circle holes where they go around your trigger springs, widen it out a little bit so your trigger springs don't grab it and like grind up against it, because they'll cause weird pressure and cause it to tilt like a seesaw kind of. So that's what you're kind of wanting to avoid here, is because if you don't set it in there right and you get it fitted right to the lower, you're going to have like a seesaw effect and it's not going to work right and your bolt's not going to rack properly. So that's for the most part what you want to do. And also don't drop your pin when you take it apart. I guess this makes a good point to show you what the parts are. So here's your activator, your little hammer, your pin, and then that's your housing. That's how simple this is. You get a regular detent for your safety, then any mil-spec trigger. Most mil-spec hammers work, some of them don't. So be aware of that. I put in a Daniel Defense hammer, it didn't even work. I found an old like Omega hammer, and it worked just fine. So, side fiddle with this to put it back together. We're going to check out some other shit. Also, do we want to shoot this with a 60 round mag? I wonder if this is going to work. Thank you guys for watching that last video, by the way. That was quite awesome. Every time you guys interact with the channel, it really helps us out.
So if you wonder how this goes in, so you're going to put your activator on the left, your hammer on the right, and then your pin through both. So make sure you got the big side down. See, we'll just look at it together. You got the big side down, and then when you flip this back up, the big side should be up. I'm going to put this, get this pin back in here. See, this is why you don't want it to fall apart. Because then either you lose all your stuff or, you know, it falls apart in your hand. So watch out, make sure you hold on to the pin so it can't do that.
There we go. But yeah, this should flow, it should be floppy, should work. It's okay if it's loose. You don't want it tight, because if it's tight, it won't work. And basically, that's how you fit it. So just make sure you might have to take off a little material on the top and the bottom, or a little bit inside so your hammer can go all the way back. But other than that, it pretty much, you know, it's pretty simple. It's really not that hard. People over difficult a lot of things, especially when it comes to building guns, and then they freak out, and then it just causes more problems than it does. So it's really not that hard, and really pretty easy. So buy Kubuto, like and subscribe. Should we shoot this? You guys gotta let me know. What else do you want to see? Is there any other content, videos, anything else you want me to explain to the best of my ability? Let me know. Let me know if you like and subscribe. Let me know if you like the gun. Let me know we should shoot this 60 round Surefire bag. Thank you for watching and subscribe.